This is OwlUp, where learning happens in minutes, not hours. For a deeper journey, explore all our courses at owlup.co. Now, let's dive in. Chapter 1 of Negotiation Skills. Get what you deserve. Negotiation Fundamentals. What you're really doing. In this chapter, you'll learn: identify the fundamental principles of negotiation. Let's dive in. About a quarter of people walk into negotiations without a backup plan, yet still expect a great outcome. Now drop into 3 moments: a tense salary chat, a vendor standoff, and a quiet disagreement at home. Same secret process, 3 totally different stakes. About 7 in 10 people still treat negotiation like a tug of war. Pull harder, win more. But that view quietly sabotages both your results and your relationships. What you're really doing is closer to structured joint problem solving under pressure, where emotions, perceptions, and power all sit at the table with you. That tense salary moment, the vendor friction, the quiet conflict at home. On the surface, they look totally different. Underneath, they run on the same engine: your alternatives, your real interests, and the space where your needs and theirs could actually overlap. Psychology threads through all of this. A single number you mention early can tilt the entire outcome. A question asked with genuine curiosity can unlock value that didn't exist a minute before. And the way you listen can matter as much as what you propose. This episode is about seeing that hidden architecture so you stop winging it and start shaping it. Roughly 75% of people step into high-stakes discussions without clarity on 3 basics: what they truly need, what they can live without, and what they'll do if talks stall. That's like entering a financial deal knowing the price tag but not the budget, risk tolerance, or walkaway number. No wonder a casual anchor, one early number or remark, can tilt outcomes by 10 to 30%. Add in reciprocity, they moved so I should too, and trust, will they keep their word? And you're not just trading proposals, you're managing a live system of expectations, signals, and quiet psychological pressures. Active negotiation is less about saying the right line and more about running a quiet 3-part process in your head while you talk. Diagnose, design, and decide. First, diagnose. You're listening for clues to 3 invisible things: their constraints, deadlines, policies, political limits, non-negotiables. Their pressures. What makes this feel risky, urgent, or reputation sensitive for them? Their levers. What they seem to value disproportionately: speed, status, predictability, cash, flexibility, credit, access. You get this by asking concrete, curiosity-driven questions. What would make this a clear success on your side? What's hardest about saying yes to this today? If we couldn't move the price, where else would flexibility help you? Second, design. Instead of trading single numbers, you start assembling packages. A proposal is no longer X or nothing, it's a bundle of variables: price, timing, scope, risk sharing, guarantees, communication cadence, decision rights, visibility, exclusivity, payment terms, pilot phases, and so on. You're looking for trades. Give on what's cheap for you but rich for them, and ask for the reverse. That's how you expand total value instead of just redistributing it. The Glassdoor salary bump and anchoring research sit on top of this. Good negotiators don't just pick better numbers, they craft better combinations. Here's where psychology surfaces in every move. A specific first offer quietly sets the mental playing field. A labeled concession, I can do X if we also do Y, turns a simple okay into a reciprocal exchange instead of a giveaway. Active listening, paraphrasing, checking understanding, naming concerns, reassures their brain that they're not walking into a trap, which makes creative packages possible. Third, decide. You're constantly comparing live options to your unseen outside path. Because most people don't actually calculate that comparison, they overreact to anchors, underuse silence, and either walk too early or cling too long. The real shift is this. You're not just arguing for your proposal. You're running a disciplined search for a configuration both sides can defend to their own stakeholders afterward. In practice, diagnose, design, decide shows up in small, concrete choices. Picture a freelancer talking with a new client. On the surface, it's about a project fee. Underneath, she's quietly mapping. This client worries about deadlines, hates uncertainty, and craves predictability with their own boss. That diagnosis lets her design 2 packages. Option A: higher price, firm weekly deliverables, detailed progress reports. Option B: lower price, flexible schedule, limited check-ins. She doesn't ask, "Do you want to pay more?" She asks, "Which structure makes your life easier next quarter?" The client picks A not because it's cheaper, but because it reduces their career risk. A similar pattern plays out when a team lead is mediating between 2 departments. Instead of arguing about who's right, they list what each side is secretly optimizing for: fewer escalations, clearer ownership, faster cycle times. Then they propose a pilot process that makes both look good in their metrics, not just in the meeting. As AI tools start whispering suggested phrases and trade-offs in your ear, your role shifts. You're less a calculator and more an architect of deals humans can live with later. Scripts may optimize numbers, but you'll guard fairness, face, and long-term trust. Cross-border work adds another layer. You'll need to read when a yes is provisional, or when silence means we're thinking, not we're offended. Your edge won't be knowing a tactic, it'll be knowing when not to use it. Your real leverage sits in how you frame the puzzle, not just how you split the outcome. The next time stakes feel high, zoom out. Who else is affected? What future doors open or close? Which trade-offs you'll still endorse a year from now? Your challenge this week? In one live conversation, quietly sketch 3 different future stories before you choose one. This was OwlUp, your daily step forward. To keep learning with structured courses and more insights, go to owlup.co. Until tomorrow!